When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. See? And if you walked on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Strange Tales 136. I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
Yo, what's happening? I'm here with the Richness and our today, you guys know it. Passion for drawing.
Passion for drawing.
Yes.
This man,
or Rob, you can call me Rob too. It's okay.
Rob.
Yeah, well, see, I didn't know if that was how you wanted me to address you on the promo, so I was just
Whatever,
like, I'm just going to go with what everybody calls him, passion.
I identify as both.
There you go. So I want to say hi to everybody. I'm Pops Van Zant. You know what I do. It's Monday Madness. I'm here with my co-host, the Richness. Rich, you're looking lovely, brother.
That's me.
He is, you guys know, the creator of the book, The Incantessi, among some other past talent and future projects we can't talk about. And today's guest, our first guest today, passion for drawing, and he has a pretty awesome book out, Tales of Novatera.
Yes.
And it's on Indiegogo right now. They're already after you, Rich.
Benedict Richness. Who says this?
I don't know. Who's
Fuck.
that?
Let me see.
They're already after you, brother.
Good, let him.
A Facebook user.
I know who this is.
That's Nick. We got Keisha in the chat too. Hi Keisha, how you doing? I knew that was Keisha right there. Hello, beautiful people.
Hello, Keisha.
Yes. Got
Keisha
American
Acuff.
Comics. He was first. He said, I'm first. We got Jen Broussard here checking stuff out. What's up, Pedro? We got people in the chat watching. So yeah, and Nick. So, Passion, go ahead and tell everybody who you are, and we'll pull this thing up, and we'll run through this campaign like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my name is Passion for Drawing. I'm also known as Rob too. You can call me that too if you wish. What we're doing here is I've had a bunch of stories all brought together to bring back the old sword and sorcery type magazine, and it's called Tales of Novatera. It's going to be 48-page plus magazine size format, so 8.5 by 11. So we're a little bit, length, a little bit more girth than most comics, and be black and white to get that old school feel. And if you like sword and sorcery, this is it. It's going to have 4 sequential stories, 4 traditional stories by some awesome writers, and it's also going to have a role-playing module in the back if you're into D&D. So if you're into fantasy type stuff, this is the book for you. And if you're a comic book nerd too, it's got everything you want in it. So the 4 stories, we got some amazing artists on the book.
That's true.
And a cover by Ink Spots over my pencils. This is the cover to start us out. He's pretty awesome too. and just trying to get that old school feel of like Conan the
Ink
Barbarian.
spots like
You've achieved it.
Yep. What's that, Pops?
Is that Sims Buddy ink spots?
Yeah, he's done stuff for Cash Grab and other things. Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah, he's a fantastic painter. First story is called Spite Your Face. It's about a character called Armis. This is when he's younger. He's a character from my first comic with Doom Fate, but this is when he's younger. He's kind of my Conan standing guy. So it'll be an ongoing thing where he's going on adventures. This is when his first one, he's out east. And it's about, he's kind of naive and stuff and learns a little bit about the world, as you can see. This is by Doodlebags, Pat Maxton.
Nice.
This is called The Front. This is by Joe Ball.
Joe Ball, look.
This is all
right here. I'm sitting here going, how do you even... This is like 5 minutes to read this page, and there's nothing to read.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you have to scan. You really have to scan the art of this, man. There's a lot to take in right here.
Yeah, this guy reminds me of Pat Broderick.
Yeah, this is one of the Tamer pages. So every one of these pages everybody did. I think it's some of their best work.
God.
And it's all black and white, so you don't need color for each one of these artists. But his story is about a character called Helios. He's on this war. He's in this war, perpetual war. It's been going on for 1,000 years. So this is kind of day in the life of that, and just the horrors of war and what it can do to you. So Joe really captured the battle scenes and everything really, really well.
He sure did.
That reminds me of Tim Bidgell work.
Yeah, he's got some Mira in him too, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, wait till y'all see what he did. And then this is called Opportunities by a character called Galen. He's kind of a nobody. He decides to step up and finally make his mark. This is the arts by Alan Alonso, How Comics. You might know him from Lost Pages and Magic Cop. He did a side story in that. So fantastic artist. Again, black and white. Great tones and everything. His stuff really looks. He mostly has done superheroes and stuff, but his fantasy stuff is really, really cool. He's knocking it out of the park. Really happy with it. And lastly, for the sequentials is Preston Acevedo. He does the longest story. His stuff is all. I think he did like inks, washes, and Copic markers for his story. So it's all nice. These nice grays. It's about orcs. And how brutal it is to be an orc and how to move up in orcdom. And in the orc world, in my orc world, you don't get a name. So if you're just a grunt or a peon, you don't have a name. It's not till you move up and you take someone else's position do you finally get a name. So that's kind of what this story is about, moving your way up. Really beautiful pages, again, by Preston. Every artist did fantastic work. I think it's going to wow everybody. These 4 stories are written by myself. So these were things that couldn't fit in Doom Fate. You don't have to have read Doom Fate. This could be a jumping off point for you. Or if you just like sword and sorcery stuff, you're not going to miss anything. But if you read Doom Fate or you have it, this is going to make it better for you.
Just like what Jen said right here, man. It's like with art like that, do you even need a story?
Yeah, there's a story.
Without the story that Rob wrote, you wouldn't have art like this.
Yes. This is good stuff. All these guys killed it.
Yes.
Do all these stories tie within each other? Are they in the same universe or are they separate tales?
They're all. Novaterra is. So Doom Fate was my first comics. It's one little small story about one small characters in this whole world of Novaterra. Novaterra is like the Earth, So this is me trying to branch out on that and expand stuff into a lot larger, add more to the world. We're kind of starting with Doom Fate characters kind of in that area, but I have plans to expand it out even more to different characters, different areas, different ideas, magic, explain the world a lot more. This is just a start. We're also doing traditional stories that I didn't write. I just gave them prompts, and we got one by Edwin the Ace. He talks about the sacrifices and everything of what a guardsman does. They're kind of like knights or samurai for barbarians. And then Phil Diaz is doing how it is to run a magic shop, in my world. Mark Middleton wrote a story about being a huntsman, which are kind of like rangers from Lord of the Rings. And then Eddie Winkler wrote another guardsman story, which that's the art here that you can see. Those will have illustrations with them. They won't have full sequentials. So 4 amazing artists who've all done, or writers who've all done amazing comics in their own right.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing traditional stories. You can sit back. They'll only be about 2 pages. It won't be like a novel or anything like that. It'll be a nice light read.
Role-playing section.
Yep, there's going to be a role-playing section. There's going to be a short adventure. So if you're into D&D or something like that, it's like a one-night adventure where it's about an attack on a town called Lone Home. You and your buddies go into this town and suddenly it's attacked. So, and it's going to have monsters and stuff, extra stats and things like that.
Cool.
So,
Dude.
and then we got some other artists who are all in on it. Simon's going to be doing stuff. Booty Juice. Dan Dahl's already done a piece.
Booty Juice.
Yeah, he's done a trading card. Brandon Diaz is going to do some stuff. Gabriel Catano, he's the one who did the one pictures for Eddie Winkler story. Anthony Figueroa, Clayton Barton, Shelby Robinson, and there's some more people. As we get more funded, I'll be. Are you okay, Rich? Are you need some coffee?
I'm sorry?
You need some coffee?
I've been up since 5 this morning.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it's now 9 o'clock in the evening. And please don't take any yawning personally, because if I find anything boring, I wouldn't yawn. I would just not say anything.
Oh, okay. All right. And then we got the stretch goals.
And
you're muted, Pops.
I was going to say his yawning is a fixture of the show because we're always out here in the evening and he's always out here at 1, 2 in the morning. And
yeah, and you're the first person that made a comment on that. So
I was just
did I insult you by yawning?
No, I'm just asking if you're all right.
No, I'm okay. I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
I'm making sure you're okay, man. I want to make sure you're all right.
No, I'm exhausted as fuck. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
Really, and then I got to get up for work tomorrow at the same time.
How'd that go today, Rich?
It went great, but you know the train schedules are fucked up. I mean, it's like I have to catch a train at 7 o'clock to be there by 8 when I have to be there by 9, and if I miss that train, the next one doesn't show up until 10:30.
And you're late. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. So it's like, all right, it's time to sleep. Maybe, I don't know, possibly.
I'm glad to see that you got through day 1.
No, I wanted to see this. I mean, what? Yeah, but I don't care about that. I mean, this was the thing I was looking forward to, and it's like, Rob, you assembled one hell of a stable of artists here.
Thank you, Rich.
This is like cream of the crop. Every single one of these guys, not that they would ever want to, because they don't really need to, but every single one of these guys can easily jump into a Marvel or DC or even a Image book or whatever the fuck. And just like, right in, especially this, as good as all of them are, Preston Acevedo and Pat Maxton truly stand out.
Yeah.
They truly stand out, especially Preston. Preston's you said he just used Copics?
Yeah, he told me it was some ink,
ink wash and Copic. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and that's
good.
He did 8 pages. He did the most too.
Preston is a beast, dude.
Preston is a freaking beast. This guy is out of his mind.
You should see. Yeah, I wish I could show all the pages because they're each short stories. They're only 6 to 8 pages. So I didn't
don't show any more pages. Keep it.
Yeah.
Keep everybody wanting more, because I want more.
Yeah, and definitely they're all good artists. I mean, yeah, I wish I could show everything, but what we're seeing here, this is Anthony Figueroa's trading card. So
yeah,
I
saw that,
and
it looks good.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job. And we got some other stretch goals as we go along, as we get higher. All the sequentials are done. The book is 75% done. It really just needs a few more art pieces and editing, and then lay out the book and print it. We're shooting for July. I'm trying to be the first CG book that's actually early. So that's my goal.
You'll be fine,
Did you
man.
say-
Well, you have such a
You said
wonderful.
the
You
first
have
CT book ever that was early.
that's messed up. That's messed up, but probably accurate. But it's still messed up. But I'm looking at. But this art is worth the wait.
Well, it's done.
I can't wait to see I can't wait to read the stories as well because, of course, a great writer and a great artist, they go hand in hand.
I wouldn't call myself a great writer, but
All right,
I'm
well,
mostly an artist.
I'm saying you're a great writer, so there. Uh-huh.
Well, Doom Fate, a lot of people liked it, and I think the writer.
I'm not surprised.
And then this is an extension of that, and also more. You want to know more about the role playing game? Sure, the role playing game. It's going to be about 3 or 4 hour adventure. It's real short. It's for levels 1 through 3. I'm going to talk a lot of nerd stuff here. Sorry, guys. And it takes place. It's you and your party go into a town, and suddenly it's attacked by orcs. The same orcs that Preston does his art for. Those orcs actually attack the town. So it's all kind of tied together in the same world. It's actually the same orcs that are in the end of Doom Fate. You get to see who they are. So this is kind of an extension out of the comic. It's not covered in the comic book, but it's mentioned in the comic book, and you get to play in the side story of that. So it kind of all ties together in it. Real cool. There's going to be new monsters that are made up. There's going to be about 8 or 9 new monsters, a couple new characters.
Nice.
Characters that appear in the writers who wrote some stories, they're all going to have their characters in the back too. So their stats and stuff. You can plug them into your own stuff. So
what with the perks? This is your featured perk, the Epic.
Yep.
Is $60 US plus shipping. 40 plus pages, all the stretch goals, the random black and white sketch card by Rob, Doom Fate, the first printing, and what's that? 5 Doom Fate prints.
yes.
Okay.
So you get from the original campaign. I have some prints left over. One of them is by myself, a Doodle Bags one, a Joe Ball one, a guy named Joby Dore did one. He's very good, and the guy 656 Comics. He did one. It looks like
Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie did. It looks like a little He-Man figure of Valeria. It's really cool. It looks like it's in the package. So those are cool. And then I'll probably throw in some extra stuff. But those are limited. I only have like 35 copies left. And those are first edition. Once those are gone, then it's not going to get reprinted with a different cover until I do Doom Fate 2. So this is a good catch-up tier, a good side thing. You can read one or the other. You can read Novatera first or Doom Fate 3. It doesn't matter. And you can still understand what's going on. So everything was designed that way on purpose. It's just to help enlighten Doom Fate, or if, like I said, if you're new or you're just in the sword and sorcery, so it's just basic stuff for you. So definitely, I think everybody will really enjoy the stories and the art and everything else. This book's got everything you want.
And then you got a digital.
It does. It absolutely does.
You got the digital copy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
For people.
Standard.
Which is just the book. I throw it in, I bag and board it, ship it to you. Some people don't want all the extras.
Right. And then you have the deluxe, which is sketch
all
card, all the stretch goals, and the 48-page magazine.
Yep. And the stretch goals kick off when we're fun. The first stretch goal will be the poster by Joe Ball. So it'll be 11 by 17 poster he did. It's at the bottom there.
That one.
Yeah, that's 11 by 17. That's a double page spread he did. So,
and that is 6,000, and then more and better stuff as we go on.
Yep, and we'll show it as we break it. So
you need to get some backers for this one, guys. So check
yes.
it out.
Well, you're doing great so far.
Yeah, we're only 11 days in the first 30. So
You're doing fantastic. What's that goal?
should have done a SRP.
Okay, 5,000 United States goal. You'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah, I hope so.
You will.
Yeah, the art's great. It's everything I think everybody would want in a book like this and in comics.
Oh yeah.
It's at a decent price. It's something different, and it's It's got great artists on it, good writing. I have an editor, so
Mm.
the lettering is the only thing we really don't have done, but all the dialogue's done. It's just cut and paste. I want to get 4 different letterers, so just to try for each story, trying to match them up. So
Nice.
I pretty much probably could get Eric Weathers to do a story. He kind of wants to do one, and then we'll get some other guys to do the other ones, just to see how we can match them up and make the styles match. The lettering. I think lettering is just as important as the art.
Right.
So we'll get different people. But other than that, this is a kickoff. I want to be able to do these magazines like every 4 months or so, and keep them rolling, and eventually lead into role-playing games for this whole thing. I have plans for that and all kinds of other stuff. This is just the start. So it's up to everybody to help if they want this. It's up to everybody out there to tell me and let me know that we can make this happen. So this has been over a year I've been working on this. So
you all want to check this video out?
Yep. It's best trailer in CG.
Dum, dum, dum.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like it.
That was sexy.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I like it. I like it.
That was hot.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hopefully it gets people hyped. Yeah, it worked. That worked way
I
too
am
long.
hyped now.
Now, the link is in the description. I'm going to drop it over here in the chat. So you guys go check this out.
Yes, check it out.
I also have a little something that our friend Rob here dropped in the
Yes.
inbox
Mm.
to show
What do you
off.
say?
I'm going to let him tell you what it is.
Uh-oh.
Find it.
Hurry up. Let me
I
know.
think this is a Monday Madness exclusive.
It is.
What is
So Wednesday night, we're going to be offering some sketch cards on it about, I'd say it's going to be about 5 p.m. I'd say 5 p.m. Eastern. Let's do 5 p.m. Eastern. These 4 cards will be available. These are by Preston Acevedo. These are painted.
Mm.
And these will be available on the campaign, first come, first serve. And you'll back it. We're doing it kind of like how Phil does, where we'll put them up and then you back it, and then first person to email me gets first choice, and then we go down from there. So it's the only fair way to really do it, because these will go very fast. These are painted by Preston himself. So these are original pieces of art. They'll be a reasonable price. His artwork goes for quite a bit of money, and this kind of stuff. So he's putting these out there. There will be more sketch cards coming here very soon by other artists. I think everybody will be very happy with.
Mhm.
So this is the first drop of them. I wanted to wait a little bit longer, but here we are. So these are
That is rather beautiful. More Preston art
Mhm.
that people can own.
So this is like Armis in the upper right, and the Oni that he's fighting in the one scene that Doodlebags did. Then down on the right is Galen, and then lower left is War Commander Zoc. He's the main character in Preston's story. So these 4, they're fantastic. They look great. So be prepared to get your fingers ready to click.
Mm.
I assume they're going to go really fast. So I'll be putting some posts up and stuff here today and tomorrow for Wednesday. And
So
we'll get
there
them.
you go. It's going to be a race to owning Preston art. Who's fastest on the click when the
Yeah, not easy to get.
goes live?
Not easy to get at the price at these price points. So
Not easy to get anytime. It ain't like you can just call Preston up. Hey man, will you do a sketch card for me? It's like you're going to pay.
no, I
for
can
it.
kind of do that, but yeah.
You're going to pay for it though. Either way.
Yeah, I mean, Preston was they were all very excited to do this project. They were all, I can't say enough about all the artists and writers that are on this book. They were all jumped at the chance to do something, and they're all very, very passionate about it. They're all really into it because they all wanted to succeed as much as I do, if not more, because they really love this project and they knocked it out of the park. I didn't have to do a whole lot of hand holding. I just pointed them in the right direction, what I wanted, told them what I wanted, and they did it. And they surpassed my expectations. I mean, I saw some
It's a wonderful thing when that happens.
Yeah, I mean, I told them like this one I want to see on a page. I didn't tell them like how I wanted each panel to be broken down. None of that stuff. They went in and did it, and I let their artistic juices flow. And I'm glad I picked these guys. They're fantastic. Good. Thank you, Bomb Toaster. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think you're really going to love this book. And you're going to understand why it's in black and white and why it's in a larger format. So if you ever read the old sort of Conans and stuff like that, fantastic art in there. And I want to just bring that back.
Yeah, I have
that feel.
I had one of the most savage sort of Conans in my press not too long ago.
Yeah, good books. Very inspirational to me when I was a kid. So, it's just great artists on it too. You would see, all kinds of different artists do Conan on that book. Barry Windsor Smith and, ton of Buscema was like the king of it. So, but yeah, black and white. Yeah, black and white's great. I mean, some people might be repelled by that. They want everything to be in color, but I picked artists who I think can transcend that. I mean, you almost can't color Joe Ball's work.
I know what you're saying. It's too it has too much depth and layers to it. I don't see somebody coloring it.
Well, it also gives the artist, like when I tell them like it's not going to be colored, they get to go in and do a little more rendering and a little more detail and stuff like that. Because usually they'll, as an artist myself, you'll be like, oh, I can leave the backgrounds a little bit looser or whatever. But these guys got to go in and they got to hit everything.
Oh, yeah.
So like Preston's pages, there's a part where they go into a wizard's castle and just looking on the detail he put in the backgrounds of the wizard's castle. It's fun. It's just fun to look at.
Cool. So this is the link. It's over there in the chat, down there in the description. Go check it out. Rob, thanks for coming out, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going to see you. I think you're on the schedule for CRoMCon. So
I don't think I am, but we'll talk about it later.
Oh well, RJ's panel Sunday night. I think it's still open. So
okay. Let's see if I can make it.
We will definitely find a spot for you if you're not on the list, bro. You know what's up.
And thank you for having me on. Thanks, Rich. It was nice meeting you.
Yes, sir. Pleasure meeting you.
Have a good night, man.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for having me.
There you go. That was number one. Here we
Yay.
go. Rich got to meet this guy this last weekend. I have not met him.
Yeah, he's deadly.
Oh yeah?
He's a deadly human being. There he is again. My nemesis.
How's it going?
My nemesis.
I
know you.
You really feel like a nemesis now. You're looking like the disembodied computer. Oh, there he is.
There I am. I remember you.
Again? These guys wait.
Yes. It is good to see you again as well. We meet again for the last time.
Back on your computer screens.
Back on my computer screen.
Oh, you're on my computer screen.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, it is.
I don't agree with you.
So who won the sing along the sing off?
He did.
No, Oh, you're saying it's so much prettier.
I did. But I am not nearly as sexy as you are.
Okay, I'll take that.
I mean, I don't think you're sexy. I mean, the chicks thought you were sexy and all that shit. 'Cause I'm like, you're a dude. I don't give a fuck. But, the girls thought you were all hot and shit. So,
No, you were on my.
It's gonna
No,
happen
you aren't.
everyone
Oh,
wants.
yeah? Oh, really, Jen? Is that right? Nick and I disagree with you.
You're on my computer screen.
Yeah, you're on my computer screen.
You're
Fuck.
my computer screen.
Yeah,
I
that's
can see
right.
it right there.
Nemesis, because he didn't betray us there, Mr. Arnold. Oh, he's talking to me. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's
right.
talking to
Because
you.
I'm across the pond.
It's Benedict Richness. You see
Benedict
what I'm
Richness.
saying?
Fuck.
Welcome to the madness.
That's where I
Mr.
live.
Doan.
I live in the madness. I'm just vacationing in your madness today.
I am really mad. I'm really fucking tired. Oh my god, I'm so exhausted.
Do you want to share your screen or do you want me to share it? It's either way. It's good. I just want to know so I can. See.
Oh, you go for it. You're I promise you're better at computers than me.
Oh, what little do you know? I kick myself out of my own damn stream half the time, man.
Man, that's funny as fuck when you do that.
I'm not sure I'd ever
like,
get it up and
oh
running.
man. I'm like, why, God, why?
Now are you on my phone screen too? How? That's how you do that.
I can do that too. I can get things on my phone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What I'm looking at the art behind you. What do you got going on behind you?
Oh, actually, that's like my collection of vanity posters. Right there, that's the cover of Monster Elementary Volume 2. That's the cover of Monster Elementary Volume 1. A Kid in the Ripper poster right there.
All right.
That one's just a really cool piece of art of the Bride of Frankenstein. If
All
we
right.
go, whoop, that's
Ooh.
that right there. That's an original of Billy the Kid by my friend Bobby Timoney, who is he's worked on my Monster Elementary books, and he also is lettering and doing a pinup for the Kid in the Ripper.
Nice. So what we have here
Yeah,
is the Kid in the Ripper.
that's it.
Kid in the Ripper.
Now you
Kid in the
have
Ripper. Are you good to
have
play
a
video
healthy
now? I
goal.
want to play it.
you have a healthy goal to reach.
Yes,
I
you
do.
Let's see. I'm checking something real fast.
God damn.
Okay. It's definitely you got some work to do. You're halfway through
You
this.
do.
I do. I got some work. I'm out hustling as much as I can, talking to everyone who will listen. Because this book is awesome.
I'm sorry, what?
The
I
book
didn't
is
hear you. I
awesome.
wasn't paying attention. I didn't pay attention. What?
Hey, this book is awesome.
All right, I take your word for it.
Okay, good.
This is a big ass book, and you got some prose on this thing. 88-page story, illustrated by Wolverine artist Jack Bilbao, colored by Felipe Araujo.
Araujo.
All right,
It
lettered
takes
by
practice if you've got a white tongue.
fucked up. You are funnier than I am. Colored by Felipe Araujo. There you go. That's my white tongue trying to fucking translate it. Okay. Lettered by Nat Owl's creator Bobby Timoney. It will have an amazing cover by Marvel Masterpieces in italics and bold. Artist David Palumbo, and it will feature pinups by Bobby Timoney and Willie Roberts. Oh wow, this is really good. I'm looking at the art directly beneath it, and for a split second, I thought it was like a Sherlock with Martin Freeman and Benedict Cumbersnatch. That looks fantastic. Jesus Christ!
I like the
This is
interior
fantastic art, man.
What's up with whose heart? Oh man, he's just holding dude's heart in his hand.
Yeah,
well, that's
I'm
Jack
just
the
like,
Ripper.
whoa.
It's kind of what he does.
Yeah, okay.
He rips out hearts.
Yeah. He's a heartbreaker.
He's a heart ripper.
Happy Valentine's Day. There's your heart.
I know, right? There it is.
Wow. All right. So go ahead and tell this little story right here.
Please do so.
This little part that you're talking about right here.
Oh, what did I say? I don't remember.
You struggled for years
You
with
said
your
something.
desire.
Oh yeah, I say things all the time, man.
I
Yeah,
know.
no,
All words are made up.
I originally started writing this. It's been about 13 years ago now, and
Christ,
it was one of those things that I wrote it and it just like sort of flowed out of me, like the first chapter, the first 22 pages, and then I set it aside because I needed to find an artist to pitch it and put it together, and I sat on this for a really, really long time because I just did not want to do this with anyone that wasn't going to kill it. You know what I mean? This was personal. This is my little baby. And if I couldn't find the right artist, it wasn't worth doing. So, along comes Jake Bilbao and I'm in it. I'm going. This guy's amazing. And then also to get David Palumbo to paint the cover, and that cover is fully painted piece of art, and it's just ridiculous that it's that good.
Everything in this is that good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of just going, okay. The farther down I go, I haven't seen anything that disappointed me yet. So,
well, I'll tell you what, I've seen it all, and nothing has disappointed me yet.
Oh, look at that! I love that.
Yeah, that's
what I was talking about before.
Piece of art by David Palumbo.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's one of the pinups by Willie Roberts.
Little bios of all the people involved.
These are super cool. They're replicas of Billy the Kid's regulator badge from when he was deputized. And I have some of those available as rewards.
Get out of here.
Yeah. And I'm kind of hoping they don't all get snagged up because I want to keep one for myself.
I want a Billy badge.
Yeah.
All right. Into some of the interior, into the black and white look of it.
Yeah, these are some of the original inks by Jake Bilbao.
Incredible. Love that perspective on that.
Yeah. We actually, so there's 3 pages here of the inks. Those are the first 3 pages of the book, and the original art of those is available as an add-on.
Damn.
Pretty damn good.
Check the river.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice. Who's that guy?
And that's the guy modeling the T-shirts. This is funny. While you were talking to the other guest, I actually was updating and adding T-shirts as a reward. So that's a big fat reveal right there.
That is one hell of a reveal. Oh my God, I am blown away by that amazing reveal that you have.
Woo! That's like brand new, huh? That's
I feel like
exclusive.
Oh God,
it's a Madness exclusive. Look out!
Yeah. Yep. Those T-shirts became available as a reward tier and as an add-on only minutes ago.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Woo! You got a video to watch. So just go ahead and
We do. I want to see that video. Oh wait, not that one. I'm sorry. There was one I was about to watch while I was, but I'll watch this one instead.
Okay.
My name is Gilbert Chavarria, and I'm here with my boy, writer extraordinaire, Nicholas Doan, the writer-creator of the award-winning all-ages graphic novel series, Monster Elementary. His work has also been featured in those furry bunny book, Fat Rabbit
Oh,
Farm.
Christ.
He's also written for DC, a Zuda comic release title called Pray for Death, and is a playwright. That's right.
A playwright.
It's true.
He does it all.
I wrote plays.
We've established that my man is not a hack. Nick has been doing this, writing specifically, for years, as long as I've known him, and it's been 20 plus years that I've known him. And he is now on a new
Christ, you're old.
that is
right.
pitted take it away. I'm not going to say it. I want to say it. You say it.
It's
What are you working
It's
on?
great to say. It's called The Kid and the Ripper, brand new graphic novel featuring Billy the Kid and Jack the Ripper, the completely untrue tale of what happens when two of history's greatest legends meet.
Or as I like to present it, the unconfirmed true story of the Wild West gunslinger and the gentleman slayer.
That's right.
I love the title, man.
Thank
I
you.
loved it from day one that you told me about it. Beyond that, thank you for bringing me on board to help promote this.
Thank you for being here.
Build a community.
That's right.
Okay, get everything going with the Kickstarter and beyond. But you had to get a team together to write it.
I did.
To color it, to produce it. Who are these guys?
I have a pretty incredible team, if I may say so myself. It's being illustrated by Wolverine artist Jake Bilbao. Beautifully colored by Felipe Araujo.
It's all the panels.
My good friend Bobby Timoney.
Bobby.
I love having him involved in everything I do if possible. He's lettering the book and also supplying a pinup for the back.
The guy's just a pro.
Absolute dream to
For those
work
that
with.
know him, he's just a pro.
Yeah.
They're all pros, but Bobby's just been doing it forever.
And we've also got 2 more pinups.
And all this work is probably popping up in front of you. Oh, it better be. So there it is. This is who they are. This is what they do. But there's one more. The cover artist.
That's right.
Wait for it.
Oh my God, I'm
You
waiting.
said that I should be a good cover artist,
Mhm.
and I disagreed with you
He
and
did.
went ahead and got a great cover artist, David Palumbo, famous for his Marvel Masterpieces trading card sets.
Hey, for what? His
Ooh,
Masterpieces, and they are
woo!
the cover he's painted. For
How about the
us
duck?
is also
One of my favorites.
And here it is in 3, 2.
Yeah.
All of that said, all of that artistry that's being brought to us, to you, is for naught if we don't get community support, backing.
That's right.
By our fan base or our growing fan base, Billy the Kid fan base, Jack the Ripper fan base, any fan base that we can find, create. None of it happens
That's right.
without you. And that's what we're here to.
We want to keep creating cool things independently for you. So please like, follow,
Subscribe,
support the Kickstarter, and share.
share,
Share.
share,
Share.
Share.
share it, ladies and gentlemen.
Share.
And we promise to deliver on the coolest Kids in the River story we've ever read.
So check it out. Get some cool rewards.
Kids in the background.
See you in the funny books.
Thanks so much.
Smash like, share the stream. You guys,
I have shared it.
you know what's up.
I know what's up.
This project is at 25% with 16 days to go. We can do this, y'all. We can do this.
Let's do it.
Mm.
So some of the shows you've been on, so I know which ones to push you towards. Where you been?
I've been on the Horror Buzz live stream, and I was on what was it called? I forget already.
With him, yeah.
With
we were
Rich.
on that one. Okay. Have you
What?
been on?
Oh, Pitches Be Crazy.
Yeah,
have
Pitches
you
Be
been
Crazy,
on,
and the Indie Comics Relay was I was on that one too. That was a lot of fun.
Mm.
been on Critical Blast,
Critical Blast. I'll check it out.
Yes.
Creators Outlet,
Mhm.
Invaders Outlet.
Creators Outlet,
Creators.
Creators Outlet. All right.
Catch the Craze,
All right.
the Morning Roast. There's like, if you are you in the madness now? Did you join the madness?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, if you watch any evening, you'll see 6, 7, 8, 9 different live streams. All these people are approachable. They're all looking for content. Be on these shows.
Mhm.
You know, obviously, you know what I do. I make sure everybody sees everything that's going on. That's what the madness
Appreciate
is about. So, just scroll through, man. Pick out the shows. Say, oh, there's a show. Get a hold of that guy. He's in the madness. Oh, there's a show. Get a hold of that guy. He's in the madness. You see what I'm saying? They're all there for
Yeah.
that purpose. So they're all approachable. There's 15 other shows you can get on from here, man. You know what I mean? Go be on all
Right.
of them. They all have different audiences too, which is that's the main thing, and that's what I like to say. We pass you guys around like a fatty.
Yeah, that's the tough thing about making indie comics is getting seen and reaching your audience. So that's we're always looking for new ways to do that, and it's pass me around, take a puff.
Yeah, that's it. You got to make sure my thing is as many eyes on what you're doing as possible.
Yeah.
So Twitter, Facebook, I'm gonna spread it everywhere. That's what I do. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one catching some more support. Though I love the concept.
Thank you.
Billy the Kid and Jack the Ripper. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, man.
I kind of I'm not a history buff, but I've been obsessed with the two of them for a long time, like separately, and the idea of putting them together was just too perfect for me.
I love it. I love the
It looks fantastic. It truly looks fantastic.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Mwah.
My nemesis is so sweet to me.
I know. I have a secret crush on you. That's why I say bad things to you.
I'll get out the way and let you boys talk.
Oh, you think he's excited? Feel these nipples. Yeah, I said it. So you can put that warning up now there, Pops. Where'd he go? Holy shit. Where'd he go, man?
Yeah.
Now, we are alone.
He took a step aside so we can talk about nipples.
All right. Okay.
Perfect.
Let me see. The opinions in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Monday Madness, Comic Talk of Pops Van Zandt, comic-related madness, its staff, contributors, or sponsors. This show is TV Ma, and viewer discretion is advised. Terribly advised.
Well read.
Okay. Comic Cam. I'm surprised I can read. What's next after this? From what I understand, if you'll forgive me, from what I understand, this is your first one in quite some time.
Yep, I had I did 2 volumes of Monster Elementary, and I just was kind of pushing that for a while. I have another volume of Monster Elementary written.
Excellent.
That might be the next book I do, or I have another original sci-fi graphic novel that I've written that I might go after that next. I'm not really sure. I kind of am putting all my energy toward finishing this one up because it's been my dream to do a Ripper story at all for a long time, and so this is my vanity project. This is the book that if nobody else even picks it up, at least I made it because I love it.
I can understand why you do. It's really good.
Thank you.
It's really good. Your artist handles black and white space very, very well.
Yeah.
Very, very well. I love the sequentials here. I love the depth on some of these panels. They're rather insane. Who's your penciler again? Who's your artist again, please?
His name is Jake Bilbao.
Jake Bilbao has a really good sense of perspective, dramatic pacing. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's great.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He's good. He's really, really good. How did you meet this individual?
I found him on the interwebs.
Oh my God.
He don't live anywhere close. He's in the Philippines.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What is it like? And where are you?
I'm in Hollywood.
Hollywood?
Hollywood.
You're 8 hours ahead of him, I think. How many hours are you ahead of him or behind him, depending? Is it behind or ahead? It's behind. That's right. You're about...
how it works.
Well, it's an international dateline, and it starts there. So you are... Right, the Philippines is a good 9 hours from me, and I'm in the UK. Oh, my God. You are 17 hours behind this individual.
So he's got a head start.
It's already Tuesday.
Yep.
For him. For me, it's going to be Tuesday in about 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I'm an Englishman in New York. I mean, the other way around. But yeah, man, I have high hopes for your campaign.
Thank you. I do
I have
too.
high hopes for your campaign.
Drop that link again in the chat.
Yes, please drop that link. Drop the link. Like and subscribe to his thingy and do all sorts of yummy stuff.
Yeah, go get it. And it's
Go get it. Anyway.
easy to get to on the internet too. You can punch in www.thekidandtheripper.com and it redirects right to the campaign.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like to be discoverable.
Aren't we all?
Mhm.
Don't we all? I mean, don't we all? Whatever the fuck. I don't know anymore these days. I'm like rather blah.
Let's check out these tiers, Rich.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me take a look. All right. Well, there's a Nicholas Doan. Oh, no, that's not a tier. Okay.
That's not a tier.
That's me.
All right. Well, you're priceless. See, backhanded compliment by Nemesis that could bring many riches or many perils.
There you go. You got a
Pledge
without a reward. Just throw some money.
Yeah, throw some money at him.
You got
$9
$5 buku money
of digital.
Yeah, five to take a look, 10 to do something else with it. Because I'm going to keep this PG rated. Thank you.
$16.
$16
slice
buku money.
Digital PDF.
Woo!
It's a digital copy of the.
In addition, you also get digital copies of volumes 1 and 2 in Nicholas. Oh, wow! You're including a lot here.
And Monster Elementary.
Nicely done.
Value.
It has value to begin with. You put together a great book even before I even knew the other two existed.
And then
wait! There's another one. Wait! A really big slice. Jesus, this is like pizza. I can't deal. Oh my god! One last tier. What's that about?
Oh, that's a short story I did with Daniela Serra. It's a 12-page vampire comic.
Ooh, this is
cool.
Is that your earliest work?
No. The earliest work available in there is Pray for Death, which was also with Daniela Serra. That we did that as it's a 60-page graphic novel that was published online by DC Comics as part of the Zuda imprint.
Nice. And then the kids' favorite dime novel package. You get the Escape the Digital Realm with the first edition
Digital Realm.
The Ripper on actual paper, signed by the writer. And you'll also get all the PDFs, and best of all, your name's listed in the book on the book's thank you page as a permanent reminder of how generous you were. There you go. And then you got to decorate the saloon walls. First edition printing on actual paper. I love that.
On paper?
On paper. On actual paper. Not just paper, actual paper. I love
That's
it.
right. We use actual paper over here.
We do?
Yep.
Signed by the writer, Nicholas Doan, with a high-quality art print to display on your saloon wall. Choose a print by Bobby Timoney or Willie Roberts. You also get all the PDFs, and best of all, your name again is listed on the book's thank you page. Oh, and decorate 2 of your walls. 2 of your saloon walls. I can only
2 of your saloon walls.
Both prints. Both prints with all that other stuff, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then the double dime novel package.
Escape the Digital Realm with this beautiful first edition printing of The Kid and the Ripper on actual paper.
Actual paper.
Actual paper, and add one of the 2 Monster Elementary ebooks. Well, I will sign it right, Nicholas Doan. You also get all the PDFs, and best of all, your name will be listed on the book's thank you page as a permanent reminder of how truly generous you are. Man, you are a silver-tongued devil. I'm that's it. Panty dropping time.
Dress like a
Ooh, boy.
Was it Dressed Like a Killer? And this is for the t-shirts. Remember
I
that?
dig it.
About these
I
a little while
dig
ago.
this whole
Look at
thing.
that.
Mm-mm.
Dressed Like a Killer package.
Mm-mm.
Choose one of these 2 amazing t-shirt designs available right here, right now. Right here, right now. You didn't see these before on this campaign. So if
That's
you're
right.
this and you already backed, guess what? New shirts. Ah!
Go update your pledge.
Yes, update your damn pledge. Fuck. Go ahead. Update the
And
pledge. You need to.
Postcards from the Pony Express.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Rich, you got to read this one.
Which one?
This one. Postcards.
Postcard. Can I read it out loud?
Yes, that's what I wish. Yes.
God damn, it's long. I've heard that before. Okay, stay with me. Oh, okay. Should I do my dramatic interpretation of it?
Please.
Oh, I will. Okay, here we go. Method. Okay.
All right.
Wait, I need my glasses to see. What the fuck? Okay. All right. Okay, stay with me here. When I visited Billy the Kid Museum in Fort Sumner, New Mexico, I brought 2 postcards. And with this tier, I will write a message on the card and mail it to you. Now, it can be a personal message from me or a message written to you in character or anything else of your choosing. Have fun with it. This postcard features an image. Billy the Kid. You also get the first edition printing of the Kid and the... Oh, fuck, green. Okay, one second. Okay, you also get the first edition printing of the Kid and the Ripper on actual paper. Signed by the writer. Oh my God. Nicholas Doan with all 3 high-quality art prints to display on your saloon walls. You can get each of the prints by Bobby Timoney, Jack... What does that say?
Foster.
Jack Foster and Willie Willie Roberts. I gotta clean these things. You'll also get all the PDFs, and best of all, your name will be listed on the book's thank you page as a permanent reminder of how truly generous you are. I get the feeling I've read that before.
Okay.
Domestic shipping is included. Additional shipping for packages outside of the United States. You deliver anywhere in the world. I'll bet.
Anybody that wants to read it deserves to.
Right now, there's a bunch of women in the Philippines who are looking for you for child support.
You know,
I had to.
there's like a whole bunch of stuff here. Yo,
There's going to be a whole bunch of kids in the Philippines that look like Nicholas Doan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nicholas Doan's a pimp.
Spreading the love.
Woo!
Happy V-Day, people.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of stuff on this campaign.
Ow!
Yeah. Nicholas, you got to come back.
You must come back. Please come back.
Before it's over. You got to come back.
Back,
before
Will.
it's over.
Come back.
Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah. Let me see. What do we got here? You got 16 days. Yeah. You're coming back for Crom. You signed up for CromCon, right?
I haven't, but I would be happy to.
Does he have any? Are there any spots left, Pops?
Well, there's no actual spots, but there is panel spots. You know, RJ's panel and whatnot.
Okay.
You know, at 9 p.m. on Sunday, the 27th. Well, hi, Rock.
Jesus Christ.
What's up, buddy?
That was the dog.
What do you got to say? You just come in here and that's all. Just
God.
that's all you had to say was now he's a crazy dog, just coming in the house yelling at everybody all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely want to get you back out here. RJ's panel on Sunday night, the 27th, I think is pretty much still pretty wide open. So RJ Carter in the Madness, hit him up, tell him you want to be part of his panel.
Yeah,
be part of CromCon. If for some reason it don't work, there's always Monday Madness the day after on the 28th. I think we're right before your campaign ends, so that would work too.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It would be.
Also, geez, y'all go back this. I put the link up there. It's in the chat.
Yes.
It's also in the description. In this description, go check this book out. And
Please.
Nicholas, I will see you again about 2
Thank
weeks.
you.
We will see you again.
Yes.
Keep rocking, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Right. That's
Oh, thank God he left.
Nicholas Doan, man, your nemesis.
Thank God he left, that tacky son of a bitch. How dare he?
And now we got to go all G rating. It's G rating time because it's Comic Books for Kids campaigns.
Okay.
This campaign has a tier for Comic Books for Kids. This is all ages. Everybody hang out. Have a
Earth's best
time.
friend.
Buy these for your kids campaign we're going to be talking about right here.
All right.
How you doing, man?
Hello.
Hey, Maxam.
Hey, how's it going?
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Pleasure to meet you.
Good to be here.
This is a very noble project. I haven't really read anything about it yet, but it has kids in it, so it must be pretty cool.
It's Max.
You made your goal already. That's fantastic.
Yes, this one is funded. I just saw that. I'm like, all right.
Yay!
Yeah, this happened the last time too. I happen to have some pretty generous friends and family, so there was a friend of mine reached out to me and said, "Hey, if you don't get what you need by the end of tomorrow, I'll do it for you." And I'm like, "Awesome!"
and that wasn't even the end of the campaign. You still got time to push this, and we're going to push this right now.
Absolutely,
that is true.
There are 5 days left to go, and this is for the kids, you guys. I try to tell everybody there's not going to be no next generation of comic fans if we don't cater to these youngsters now. So you guys know that I promote the heck out of the kids' books, along with everything else. But I really have the spot in the heart for the kids' books, man. And this particular one, my friend Max does. Earth's Best Friends. You want to start with the video, Max?
Yeah, well, remember the video has copyrighted stuff on it, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can watch it with no volume.
Yeah, we can, and I can just kind of explain. It's basically just a little teaser that I put together even before I had the campaign coming. Yeah, so I had that song playing. But basically, I just kind of put this together to kind of tease when I came up with the idea of like, all right, I need to have another Kickstarter. So this will show off some frames and pages from book 3, which this is the first chapter of book 3, chapter 6, Sergeant Snake in the Grass, and then All's Fair. And there's going to be did it freeze? Oh, there we go. Okay. There's going to be 2 other chapters. At the time I didn't have the covers. I actually still don't have the cover for chapter 9, which is the final chapter of book 3. But so this is beginning of chapter 6. They're playing hide and seek, and then Sergeant Snake hypnotizes them, and so basically, you have your main villain this time around not necessarily trying to fight them, but actually getting them to fight each other. And while Fury, Frozy, and Sky are trying to duke it out, Sergeant Snake is basically trying to kill their sister. And then you have All's Fair, which has some of my favorite moments that I've written thus far, or at least that's in comic form, because chapter 9 is going to have my absolute favorite moments. And yeah, so that's basically some showing off the video in the nutshell.
I mean, this whole thing has been fun. I've been watching it develop. I remember book 1, book 2, and it's like the art and everything just keeps getting better and better. The story gets more involved. You're bringing in more new characters. Earth's Best Friends is actually building a little universe there around these guys. I like it.
That's the plan. Yep, try to have my own little universe. Exactly.
This is really cute art. Oh my god.
Yeah. So
I
shout out
love this.
my artist Gene Pedroso. He's awesome. The character designer who drew these guys is a guy named Dave Lentz. But
Mhm.
yeah, I've had a few artists work on this project from time to time. Gene Pedroso is my main guy right now, but I've had a few other guys before him that did some things for me.
Okay.
So yeah, Dave Lentz is my character designer. He also lettered the first chapter, which is not part of this project, but not part of this campaign, I should say. It's on book 1. So, but Gene Pedroso right now, he illustrates colors and letters all pages right now. So it's amazing the work he does. And the story on how I met him is just he advertised on Facebook that he was taking commissions, and I have a soft spot for Street Fighter, and that was actually what he was using to promote his art. And he just drew these Street Fighter characters in just like this cutesy kind of way, as you can see in his artwork. It's pretty cutesy. And I was like, this might actually work really well for Earth's Best Friends. I had a different team at the time. And then I actually came up with a 4th of July special that I intended just for him to draw. And after working with him, I decided, yep, he's going to be my main guy. So yeah, shout out to Gene Pedroso if you're watching. I sent him the link to see if he's in Brazil, so I don't know what time zone that is. I assume
Brazil's probably it's I think Brazil's mountain time.
Yeah, I don't think.
Well, it covers it has a width almost a similar size of the United States, so I can only assume it's similar times in the United States at some point.
Yeah. So I think he has a similar time frame as me. He's up at all hours of the night like I am, so I don't know. I don't know if he's behind or not, but he gets me pages real fast. It's crazy because I know I'm not his only guy having him work, right. So he does this for a living.
Oh my God! Somebody stole the baby Jesus!
So here
Somebody stole the baby Jesus!
If this is your first time seeing this, Earth's Best Friends is a superhero anthology about various superheroes that must eventually come together and save the world from evil. Book 1 introduced us to the hyper feline ninja heroes. Book 2 introduced us to the animal teens, and Book 3 may introduce us to yet another superhero. But you're gonna have to find out. These are the characters you will meet. Go ahead, tell us about Fury.
All right, so Fury is the leader of the hyper feline ninja heroes. His alter ego is Jackson. And they're the 4 kids that transform into the hyper feline ninja heroes. Their last name is Bellator. That way, I just don't have to keep on saying Bellator after everybody's name. I came up with that name because it's the Latin word for warrior. So I thought it would be a fun last name. Sounds kind of cool. I use Latin for a lot of words and names for characters. So there's Rosie, Jackson's. Well, when they're humans, Jackson's twin sister is Chloe. Her powers are earth or vines. Oh yeah, and Fury is fire, as you can see with the fire fists. And then there's Sky, which the graphic for him is weird. Sorry about that, but I have to fix it. His powers are wind, or pretty much mostly tornadoes. He's the youngest kid. His alter ego is Seely. He's the youngest of them all. In chapter 9, he actually gets tired of them picking on him and actually becomes the Dark Sky. And it's kind of it's a little like, I did like this weird like parody of Batman almost. It's great. And then there's BB. Or her alter ego is Lacey, and her power is water, or bubbles more specifically. As you see the big giant ninja bubble wand there. And so then there's Sergeant Snake, who's the villain of chapter 6. He's pretty powerful. He's kind of like this hypnotist wizard. Not only can he transform himself, but he can transform other things. In chapter 9, he actually... So chapter 6, he makes his appearance, but chapter 9, he comes back, and he's actually the reason why Seely kind of goes to the dark side in the first place. He he basically uses a favorite stuffed animal of Seely's and kind of convinces him that he doesn't need his siblings, and then that kind of angers him, and that's how he transforms to Dark Sky. So yeah, and the Cobra pole there is totally because of Jafar from Aladdin. Oh, there he is, Gene Pedroso. There he is. He's watching. Hey, man. Yeah, he's awesome. He's an awesome guy to work with, and he does great work. So, like I said last week on Catch the Craze, I hate to recommend him because it could take work away from me, but at the same time, he's a great guy and he deserves all the people to commission him that he can handle. So, okay, so the Scalper. So this is a different character artist. When Dave got too busy for me, I had to find somebody else, and that is Gabriel Nissi. Gabriel Nissi also drew the artwork on this shirt. So shout out to Gabriel if he's watching. He's over in Nigeria, so I don't know if he's sleeping right now or not. And he's a great guy to work with too. Nigeria is hard to send money to because there's a lot of scams that come out of that country. So his PayPal doesn't work, so I had to wire it to him, and my bank kept on denying my wiring to him. So I was just like, I'm so sorry. He's like, don't worry about it. I understand. So there was probably a good month where I owed him money and I was trying to figure it out.
Right. Yeah. Overseas money and overseas shipping and all that stuff, man. It's different everywhere. It's ridiculous everywhere.
Yep.
The conversion of monies are different everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah. And my bank didn't like that I was trying to wire to Nigeria, so it was I finally found so it was like I usually miss one World Remit, which apparently it worked like the first 2 times I sent it to them, and then never worked again. My bank just kept saying no. Even after I called them and they told me it should say yes, it still said no. So then I tried MoneyGram and finally got that to work, and that's been working for me so far. So hopefully continues. But I'm gonna have him be my character designer from this moment forward. So Scalper was, I think, the first one he drew for me. So as you can see, he's really talented as well. And this shirt, like I said, he drew this.
Wait a minute.
See it, but.
That's what I want. Yeah, do that again. Yeah. Hold it back again. There you go.
So yeah, he drew this basically because he's a fan. So this is actually fan art he did for me. And after I saw this, I was like, I gotta hire this guy.
There you go.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you at all.
Now we're coming to my favorite dude.
Yes, Dr. Quacko. Whew. So
Dr. Quacko.
Yeah. So he's,
who the hell's that?
He's probably what you could say one of the main villains because he appears a lot. He's in book 2. He's in book 3. He'll be in the finale. So he's an awesome character. And Olivia Arrington is the one who designed that one for me. Me and her had a momentary partnership when we were working on a different project that pretty much became Earth's Best Friends. And I asked her, and she graciously said, yes, I can still use the design that she originally drew.
Most excellent.
So that's Dr. Quacko. And yeah, she was great to work with too. We just couldn't keep up the project at that time. And then there's Super Steak, which spoiler alert, the little blurb I put at the top that says you'll have to find out. Well, this is actually the character. So Gene Pedroso actually designed this one when I had him do a little expository page. I didn't have a Super Steak designed from anybody else, so I was like, I guess I'm just gonna have to have you do it. He's like, all right, that's cool. So he came up with this, and I love the design. It looks really good, and yeah. So I heard you quoting this earlier. Somebody stole the baby Jesus.
Somebody stole the baby Jesus.
So
oh my God! Well, I got to read some of this in my special accent. Somebody stole the baby Jesus. What are you going to do? We can't do this play without the baby Jesus. Do we transform? Nah, too many people, even for a master distractor like you. We need to search for clues. I'll talk to the director, Rory, and we got to find the baby Jesus. Whew, that hurt my brain.
Special.
That hurt me. That actually hurt. Oh God!
Jesus went. Yeah. What?
I see the baby Jesus right over there.
Belmont?
He went to get a slice of pizza.
This is
I
good.
wonder if I can find porn on Twitter.
Hey,
Okay.
something odd was told to me though.
What?
Well, Jacob texted information about the missing baby Jesus.
Baby found the baby Jesus. Did he find the baby Jesus?
No,
They
but
do,
he is
they
looking
do.
in that. He is looking in there. He couldn't find it though. Hey, look.
It's not exactly
God.
that actually put that comic out already. So it turns out it was Rory that actually kind of hit it, and so they talked to her about it, and I came up with the so that I wanted it to be sort of like a Peanuts Christmas special, and then I also had this idea. I got a little preachy in it. it's so I also kind of was thinking about that South Park Christmas special where where Kyle sings that song "I'm a Lonely Jew on Christmas," and I kind of turned that into actually a message for the gospel rather than more of a parody of it. And so what ends up happening is they say there's no reason that you can't be Jewish and love Jesus, so that's kind of the moral of that Christmas special.
So also you did one of those things that when people do this, I'm 100% behind your project. This man has a comic books for kids tier or 2 or 3 or 4.
And you could also do it as an add-on as well. If you already pledged, you could just put an add-on for a copy to be sent over to them as well.
Yes. So we're going to run through these tiers. You got the friend tier, just throw some money. You know how that works. Personal friend tier. Now we're getting personal. There's zero behind that. We real friends now.
Right.
Personal friend for non-US supporters.
Yeah. So I had to separate because international shipping killed me last time. So I was like, all right, I'm going to offer PDFs for anybody that's not in the States. I just can't afford that. Right. The whole $1,000 would go to international shippers,
Oh my God.
Then you have best friend. Thank you for your support. $20 will put your name in the credits, the thank you page, and a physical copy of Earth Best Friends Book 3.
Yay!
Plus shipping.
I'm so happy.
Okay, so there you go. You get your name in the credits, and you get a physical copy of Book 3 and Book 2. Is that what that says?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it says right there.
So the first I think that the $10 tier will get you Book 3, and then it builds up. So it's the more money you're spending, the more books you're getting, basically.
So the $20 international, you guys know what's up. Shipping's a killer. There's some PDFs for you.
Yep.
Comic books for kids.
And then so then there's the 20 for the comic books for kids as well. Yep.
Now this is where you can buy a book, buy another book. One of them gets shipped to the Comic Books for Kids charity, and they go to kids in the hospitals. And you guys know what we're talking about. I try to talk about it as often as possible, but right there, Comic Books for Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Big news on the 22nd, so stay tuned. We got some stuff happening for that. Gonna have a little show that day for Comic Books for Kids Day, the first annual. We'll probably get Max and anybody else who has a CB4K tier on their campaign to come out that day and push. You know what's up. This one will be over, but
Yeah.
that don't mean he still can't come out here and talk about it, because
Absolutely. Especially since I won't be ending my partnership with him just because the campaign's over.
Right. And you got 2 backers on that tier. Appreciate you.
Yes. Thank you
Anybody
guys.
Yeah.
here, I love you. Thank you. Straight up. And then you got the pledge $30 or more best friend starter kit, where you get all the books.
All 3 books. Yep.
$30. All the books, 1, 2, and 3. The international, you get the PDFs. And number 4, comic books for kids. Pledge 40, you get 2 copies of book 2 and 2 copies of book 3, and you can have 2 of them sent to comic books for kids. I'm gonna say that about 3 more times or 2 more times, but
yeah.
Best Friends Volume 1. What is Volume 1, you ask?
Yep. So yeah, Volume 1. So basically, what I'm doing is you can buy if you already have copies of say book 1 and 2, then you don't need to get Volume 1. But Volume 1 basically puts them all together into one book. So you get chapters 1 through 9 in one printing, one book.
1 through 9, all 9 chapters in one book. There you go. For you graphic novel people, find it all up in one. You're good to go.
It's so lovely, honestly. I love this cartoony art, man. It's so accessible for everybody. It's gorgeous stuff, man. Really.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of these artists that have worked for me. So this cover is actually done by, I don't actually know her real name, but she goes by Neo Walker on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so she did that cover for me. They're best friends there, right there. So yeah, she has almost this anime style, which I was like, yeah, gotta have you do my main cover. So this cover is like what I call the season 1 cover, because if I, theoretically, as I continue, all the books that I'm making right now are for season 1, and so that will be the cover that's on pretty much all the books, and then once I figure out season 2, we'll get there. But right now, it's all the season 1 phase right now. But yeah, that cover will be on every book, regardless of what book it is. So it's book 1, book 2, book 3, etc. It's always going to have this cover along with the individual book covers or chapter covers.
Dude. Then there's also this pledge 60, and you get 2 copies of everything. You get to send the whole set of books to a hospital so a kid can read 1 through 3, pass it to that kid in the next bed over there.
Exactly.
He can read 1 through 3. You guys know what's up. Comics get passed around, right? You know what's up. So yeah, man, nobody's backed that tier. I think that's the tier right there, because you get to send 3 books to the hospital. Kids get to read the whole story. The
whole series, exactly.
That's the one I'd really like to see a couple of those pop off of there before this is over. And pledge 100. Producer credit, have say in the direction.
Yeah.
Create a cameo appearance in book 3. $100, yo. You get to get involved in this project.
Yep. So that's that tier was what funded it last time, and I think it's actually what funded it this time too. But
3 backers.
My brother-in-law has this video game store, and if you notice on there, you will notice you'll always see this little sticker come up on one page per chapter that says Boom Boom Games, because that's actually it's a logo for his store. So that was the agreement we kind of came to, is like he signed up for that tier, and that was what I got for him. That's what we did for him.
Wow.
We call it product placement.
Yes, exactly. There's actually this one part in chapter, I think it's chapter 6, where the Boom Boom Games logo actually talks to the characters and to the audience, says, "Hey, come on down to Billerica, where Boom Boom Games is located."
Nice. Very nice.
Jesus Christ.
And then the ultimate friend. The ultimate friend is gets every freaking thing. Looks like everything.
Yay.
I made a PDF version of that tier as well.
Yeah. Okay. Two of the graphic novels, one for yourself, one for the kids, just like
Yeah.
that right there. So, you guys know, like I said, I'm 100% behind anybody who sets up a comic books for kids tier on their all ages book. You know what's up. It's gotta be for the kids. But
Yes.
if you have a kids book and you want to get in touch with the people at Comic Books for Kids, they're very easy to get a hold of. Max did it.
Yep.
So get a hold of Mark. He'll hook you up just like that, huh? This is like
Yeah, it was really
that.
fast. I sent him an email the night we actually got. As soon as I left your podcast last week, I emailed him, and then we had a phone call the next day.
Yeah, that quick. Rob Price, what's up? I see Rob Price. You know Rob, right, Rich?
I know Rob Price.
The big package.
There he is.
Good to see you, Rob.
Hello, Rob.
Yeah, that's him. See? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You guys know what's up, man. Like I said, if you really want to get behind doing something for the kids, this is the thing, especially now, right when we're getting ready to launch this first annual Comic Books for Kids Day on the 22nd of February. It's going to be big. It's going to be announcements. That guy, that Rob Price guy might even have a little something to learn about what we're going to do. You need to hit me up after the show, bro, Rob. Because that's the way it is. But yeah, if you have a kid's book, there's a whole bunch of them. Cookies and Scream, Glenn and Monsterland, all you guys, hit Mark up. You know what's up. That's pretty much our show for today.
Yeah.
Rich is already falling asleep. So
No, I'm here. I'm just like, I don't want anybody to see how like really exhausted I am.
Yeah, I know.
But I didn't want to miss the show.
No, we're good. You made it through. You did wonderful. But of course,
Yay.
we only had 3 guests. I didn't know
That
if
is
you
true.
waited another half hour or not.
No, I can't last much more. So when we sign off, we're signing off.
Yeah. I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to play all these commercials and all that. But I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Check out all these books. All the links are in the description. They're all over there in the chat.
I'll throw my website on the chat, actually. Here we go.
There you go. I misread your exhaustion for enthusiasm.
I don't care.
Go check out Earth's Best Friends #3. Get one of them comic books for kids tiers.
Okay.
Do it for pops.
Good luck. Good night, and I'll see you again soon, man.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Hey, you too. Thanks.
Good talk
Peace.
again, Max. I will see you on the 22nd, hopefully.
22nd sounds good.
All right.
We'll
Peace.
talk about it. Yep.
And that was the Monday Madness for today. I'm going to play some commercials and we're going to roll on out of here.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is funding now on Indiegogo. Don't miss this action-packed space fantasy adventure sure to rekindle your love for the genre. Get it now on Indiegogo or just go to sunsworn.com.
Come get some.
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, Afropocalypse.
Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CromCon Monthly. We got it all right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.